Hey folks, how you doing? This is High Tech Red coming to you with the first video in a series on archery, target shooting, and large game hunting. And for this first video, I'm going to familiarize you with a compound bow, what makes up a compound bow, how they work, the statistics, and basically everything that you need to know in order to go out and purchase and start getting your bow set up. Now, when getting into compound archery, you can spend anywhere from, I would say you could actually get a bow set up for $200. If you go to a pawn shop and purchase the used bow. And you may also get fortunate enough and find a kit, put together kit with the basic essentials that you need to get shooting. However, chances are in a real low dollar kit like that, some of the peripherals are not going to be of the best quality. Anyways, you can get into archery for, like I said, anywhere from $200 to $1,000. There's a relatively huge range. And bows have technologically in the past 10 years advanced with leaps and bounds. And they're just getting unbelievably high arrow speeds now, 300, 350 and above feet per second. Anyway, we're going to be realistic and talk about actually what you need and the gear that you need to hunt and to use your hunting bow for a target bow. As a rule now, pretty much, manufacturers, the bows that they sell for target shooting are the same bows that they sell for hunting, only they put little fancier paint jobs on them, and they configure them so that the draw weight can be cranked way down, because for target shooting it's unnecessary to hold such weight as what you'd use for hunting. So, let me go ahead and show you my bow. Okay, this is my bow, and let's see if I can get back here and show it to you. This is a Golden Eagle Pro Tech 2. In this configuration, it's set up for target shooting. And what makes it set up for the way that I have it set up for target shooting is right now it's equipped with an Olympic stabilizer. That's what this long bar is here. This is a stabilizer that helps you hold the bow dead still at full draw. Now, to put it into hunting configuration, there's only one thing you need to do. Spin the Olympic stabilizer off, bam, you're ready to hunt. That's hunting configuration. So go ahead and I'll show you the hunting configuration. Just spin this off, and then the stabilizer that's left is the one that I use for hunting. Okay, this by the way is called the stabilizer. Okay, this is one I leave on for hunting. And it's drilled and tapped also, where you could put a flashlight, or if you want to add a little weight to it, what have you, you could do that. Okay, now there's 4 or 5 basic systems that make up a compound bow. They are, number one, the riser. Now, the riser is the centerpiece here that the limbs are attached to. Okay, this is the riser. Okay, the limb attaches to it. Centerpiece consists of the hand grip, and it's also drilled and tapped in several places for your accessories, such as your sights and your quiver and your stabilizer and what have you. Now, limbs. Let's talk about limbs for a minute. Okay, this bow is equipped with limbs that are made from a composite material. Now, limbs can be made from just a veritable plethora of different materials. And as far as I'm concerned, what they're made out of really doesn't matter to me. I mean, it doesn't make all that much of a difference. It doesn't make that much of a difference if they're a laminated wood or if they're a composite or somewhere in between, okay? What does matter about limbs, one thing that I want to point out, is that there are two basic configurations of limbs, okay? Now, one is a straight limb and the other has a little bit of curve to it, okay? Now, if you look at this limb, you can see that right here, it has a little bit of a sweep, okay? Now, that limb has a little bit of a curve to it, or a recurve limb is what it's called, okay? Now, the difference between a bow that has a recurve limb and a bow that has a straight limb is the recurve limb is a little more forgiving and smoother, and the straight limb is a little less forgiving. However, it's a little faster, okay? Project the arrows downrange just a hair faster. Now, the other part of the bow is the string and cable system. Now, this bow has a metal cable on it, and then it has a classic bowstring made out of I couldn't really tell you the material. It kind of looks like fiberglass braided material, but I really don't know the exact material, but it's not a cable, okay? It's different than a cable. All right, now the bows are either equipped with a wheel or a cam, all right? And the difference is that a wheel is round and things operate smoother on it. A cam is kind of a triangle shape, and it's more rough. It has more recoil to it when you let the string go if it's riding on a cam. However, the cam produces more speed than the wheel does. And then there's a combination cam wheel bow, which is, on a bow like mine, you have a round wheel which the cable system operates on, and you have this is kind of an egg-shaped cam. It's not really a cam, but it's an egg-shaped wheel that the bowstring rides on, okay? So it kind of gives you the best of both worlds. It gives you the smoothness of a wheel and a little bit more speed, kind of like a cam, to try to give you the best of both worlds. Now, you'll find bows that have a wheel, perfectly round wheel for the cables to ride on, and a radical cam attached to it, you know, to try to give you the balance between both speed and smoothness. All right, now this bow is equipped with a peep sight, okay, in the string. Now, what a peep sight is a very small aperture that's tied into the string in a spot, so that when I pull it back, it's right by my eye, and I can kind of look through it like the peep sight on a rifle. It gives me it gives me more accuracy, okay? And what I do is I look through that peep sight and I find my pin sights, okay? And it allows me to do, it's more accurate than just pulling the string back and having the pin sight that's way far down the bow. Anyway, we're going to go over more of this in the part 2 video. Stay tuned, and we will continue on from here.